If you're taking your website seriously, you need to install a security plugin. Of course, no security is perfect, and I cannot recommend one system over the other. I found Bulletproof Security to be very user-friendly and successful. Of course, I have no idea how many people, if at all, try to hack into my websites. But as far as the user interface and let's say the length that it goes to protect your website, I can say that it's easy to work with. So what I wrote here in the little search window in the plugins is BPS security. You can see it right now, BPS security. And the first option that I get, bulletproof security, I'm going to install. Okay. And I'm also going to show you how to set it up. And again, this is one of the things that you never notice it if you don't have it until it's too late and someone broke into your or hacked into your website, took control of the user interface or the admin interface, and you're done. Basically, all your work is finished. So let's see how we work with bulletproof security. You see I activated the plugin and I can click on settings. It's also here on the left hand side in your dashboard. And what we do as a first time user is we're going to create a few default files, and what we're going to use is, of course, auto magic buttons for your website for standard WordPress installations. If you're more of a professional user, you can use these options. I would really not do it right now. What I would do is just create my default HT file, okay, HT access file, and then I'm going to create the secure file. Okay, let's go back to and click this. Click secure HTXS file. Basically, what this software does or plugin does, as part of what it does, is that it creates copies and backs up some of the most crucial files on your website, files that you would usually have no access to and don't want to access unless you're a super professional software engineer or webmaster. But this does it all for you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to activate 4 simple things. We're going to activate bulletproof mode. Okay, let's activate it, which means that the software is going to be running. And we have to do each of these steps separately. Okay, we activated the first one. I'm going to go further down. I'm going to activate bulletproof mode in my HT folder, wadmin HT access folder. Again, I'm just going to go one by one. There are four clicks that I have to go through. These are the first 2. I'm going to deny all access to protect my HT access folder, of course, activate. And there's going to be just one more activation at the bottom of the page when it comes back. After it uploads, my last step, let's go all the way down, and I'm going to deny also access to the backup folder. And this basically protects your server. You need to understand this, the whole web WordPress thingy is located on a server that we showed in another video how to create the account there, and we need to protect the access to the server. Now I'm sure that our server company, if it's Bluehost or DreamHost or Laughing Squid or doesn't matter who, I'm sure they're putting tons of firewalls to protect their own servers. This is just a particular protection for our website. And then when I look at security status, did you see that I moved here to this tab, security status? Everything is green. Okay, this is before we change things, this red part. Green, 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 green. Everything is green, which means that right now my website is fully protected. Now, once you make some changes, especially if you install a caching plugin, which I'll show you in a different video, sometimes you have to re-update your bulletproof security file, which means, again, going back to the security modes, and again enabling some of the files or recreating the HT-access file. You will be instructed how to do it from your caching service. But this is it. Right now your website is protected. There are still tons of other tabs here that you can use, like the system info, where you can see exactly information about your server and addresses and abilities and whatever. Backupping your website can be done through this plugin as well. You can edit some of the files. You need to be really professional and know what you're doing if you want to start updating files on this from this plugin. And basically that's it. What I want you to do all the time is just go back to your security status once in a while, see that everything is green, and know that your website, well, nothing is bulletproof really, but it is as bulletproof as it can be. So install this plugin as soon as you can.